Hello and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons playthrough. I'm recording right now because I think it's a good time because I have gotten the Alamite required uh, after an embarrassing mistake or two to make the tool forge. So we're going to do that now. Sorry, let me just get my OBS squared away. We're gonna do that now. Just waiting on some compression of iron. What has changed? I got that second blast furnace installed. I put in a door here. Because honestly, having doors on each side of the space is kind of necessary. Because it's only going to get bigger. I made a pen for chickens because I kind of like having all the animals. And the eggs are probably useful for something, I bet. Yeah, but just... what else? Not much has gone on. Otherwise, I kind of just run around, I harvest the Pam's gardens every now and then, I breed the cows, and then I kill mass cull the cows, which is probably time to do that, actually. So, I'm going to do that while we're waiting on these iron blocks. Because I don't know how, I don't think there's a game rule to mob cap in 1.7.10. I think they just kind of start killing each other at some point, and that sucks. I just want all the cows, so I'll probably make a bigger pen. Call. I've kind of realized that in Gregtech New Horizons, just have a massive amount of everything, even if it's kind of useless. Oh, you can never have enough of anything. I mean, what can we use beef for? Fertilizer, cooking, something called a vat. We make jerky. That's honestly sounds kind of nice. There's things to be done with the beef. Oh wow, arcane infusion. No, it, you know, we can use the beef. Make some of that jerky. Toss the rest in here. I have access to rubber. Oh yeah, I went to the nether. No wait, I don't know if I covered that last video. I think I did. I think I did that. Oops. But yeah, I went to the nether, and if I didn't do that, I'll probably find out after uploading this video, and next episode we'll take a look at the nether spawn. But I have access to rubber now, and I'm going to be using this rubber to make dollies. So we're going to use those dollies. So we're going to make the central crafting area right here, so I can just stand here and have my nice little setup, because there is a lot of crafting to be done. Our iron blocks are done. He's a little annoying, but he's around. Oh. I expanded the cellar for the ore berries, and now there's more aluminum ore berries, and a single line of gold. I'll probably put in, this is probably going to be a larger area. I think ore berries are kind of awesome, and it's just, every nugget is just less mining that I have to do. And the free XP is nice, which we're going to address the XP storage situation today. I think, let's get our clipboard, so I don't forget. We're going to tool forge. We're going to make tools. And we're going to then, I completely forgot. We're gonna make new tools. Oh yeah, XP train. We'll toss it there. Alright. Tool forge. I had some seared stone. Oops. Oh, you can just incinerate. Alright. What did I toss to cook the stone? A lot of waiting. Let's get this tool station. Which we'll just use this one. I need to make another saw. Uh, and of course we're missing sticks. It's always the goddamn sticks. Which, like, I'll make more. No problem. Sticks in here, actually. Use these. I stand corrected. And I'm not quite speedy enough with the microcrafting. And I'm gonna upgrade from iron tools. That's going to happen, but first I need a hammer. The hammer is paramount to our success. Right, let's get that, let's get that seared stone. Farms Unchanged, probably between episodes, what's going to happen is I'm going to make a new path, and it's going to be all Pam's crops. I want to start growing some of those. There is the Healing Axe quest, but I kind of just want to check out all the different food in the pack. As like kind of a thing to do on the side. Plus it gets me the bonus hearts. Yeah. Seared stone. And finally, this has taken hours, but I can finally have a tool forge. Let's go. This is huge. This is, I think, a big moment in this pack. Because the advanced Tinker's tools are going to be our main mode of mining for the foreseeable future. At least getting into LV. Right, let's make some tools. Let me grab some of those ore berries. Let's do a fresh harvest of those. Kind of not a great setup, but it will work. Harvest the rest of these. How many of these do we have? 20. Just crush as much as we can. I need to add hoppers to these. I don't really like how this looks. I think we can do that now. Really quickly. let's just convert those to plates. Get them in there. Logs. Come on. Do I not have planks? Oh, I didn't grab a stack. Duh. Need another gear. And obviously, there's going to be a lot of these word tables going on just to prevent this NEI clicking drama. And obviously, when the tables are here, the time save of just walking and looking, it's going to add up so fast. Come on. We have the sticks. Yep. We're out of the ingots for. I'm sure there's a make half stack hotkey that I'm missing. Once again, if you're a player of this pack and I'm being awfully slow with some macros that I'm just not, I have no idea about, my bad. I'm good about learning things like that, so hopefully that's temporary and I figure out the faster way to do things. I don't really like that double chest. These are gonna have to be turned into iron chests because this looks disgusting. Ugh. I don't want to do that now. I don't want to make all the plates and shit. Let's see. Yeah, we need a bunch of these double iron plates. I mean, honestly. That wasn't bad. There we go. And I'm probably gonna put a crafting table in this room. Another chest. Alright, that looks much, much better. And it's much nicer for ease of use. Just wanted to make sure I did that. No. There we go. Hmm. I don't mind the Natura saplings, but alright. Almite blend. That's our next step. More of that stuff. Pardon my silence, I'm just figuring this out. Obsidian dust and steel dust. I have steel. The obsidian dust is somewhere here. Oh, there we go. Which I do really need to make the rest of the steam age machines, but I need to get a hammer. It's kind of the only thing on my mind. In terms of progress, we're out of aluminum dust. But we did get 8 ingots out of it. Alright. Let's make some good tools. Let's start with the hammer. And then we'll move on. Let's get some blank patterns going here. So we don't have the parts. I might be out of aluminum brass, which is going to be just really annoying if that's the case. Because then we're going to have to go on a whole aluminum brass tangent on this video. And I would rather not do that. Tough hammer and big rod. Just having the torch perimeter, it's great. Oh, am I still in peaceful? Yeah. When I go to the Nether, people, if I'm going to die, I do set it in peaceful. So, and honestly, 50-50 on if I'm even like, if my timing's good enough to do it. The Nether sucks. The Nether really sucks, but now that we're gonna have access to better tools, probably won't suck. It'll probably suck less. How do we make this aluminum brass? Because we're not gonna have enough of it for the casts. It's more aluminum, more copper. Things that I don't have a lot of. Aluminum is a bitch. It's a real bitch. And I genuinely do not think this pack lets you access it till you get to the moon. Because that makes sense, apparently. I mean, I might. I don't, who gives a shit. Anyway. Aluminum. Oh, that's really annoying. Maybe I have a few ingots lying around, at worst case. I don't, but... Is there a way I can alloy it? Oh. Oh, wait, mashallah. Oh. Needs the dust. Of which I only have 2. Okay, no, I have an idea. I lost my saddle. I don't know where it went, but I have a way we can fix this. Leather. I need to tan some leather. Alright, we're only 18 minutes in. I think we can get this done in a 40-minute video. We can get all this done. Oh god, this is the worst crafting recipe. You need string, you need cotton, you need all this shit. I hate woven cotton. Worst recipe. Kind of a skill issue on my part, but whatever. Bound leather. And that's going to take eons to dry, but at least that'll get us somewhere we can go at. I honestly could probably run to where I found the aluminum gravel. I'd rather take my horse. Because I found some aluminum gravel. And honestly, if I were to do a more detailed scan of these biomes, I could honestly probably find more. And honestly, I probably should. I have my bed on me. Let's just walk around, and find some aluminum gravel. And if it's not in our immediate area, that's fine. Because by then our leather will be tanned. Oh, Boy, I love Gregtech New Horizons, and I love aluminum. I'm gonna get up high, and hopefully we can look down at the mountain and spot any aluminum gravel deposits. Oh, it's pretty high up. Nope, that's birch wood, not aluminum gravel. Aluminium, as the British would say. London is a cool city. I'm not dissing. What do we got here? Lepidolite. Salt. Ah, useless. Pick up some of these leafy gardens. 21 minutes in. Seriously, I think I've spent hours just harvesting aluminum ore berries. One thing that's disorienting was the fact that chickens drop feathers. I thought my chickens were dying for the longest time, and then I did like a head count. I was like, they're not dying. They're just dropping feathers. Which is an interesting quirk. I mean, I don't know if they're useful in this mod pack. I'm sure there's some use for them. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna be walking around, I may as well just. Oh wait, is that my horse? Wait, we might be back. Yeah, I found a second horse. Oh, there he is. Oh, well, that's our saddle problem fixed. Found my horse. So let's walk. Let's get over to where I know there's aluminum gravel. We'll pick it up, macerate it, and hopefully that will give us enough to make some aluminum brass. Hopefully a lot of aluminum brass, so I never have to worry about making casts again. Because genuinely, if I'm spending 15 minutes of my life on casts, I do not want to know what else this mod pack entails. Don't worry, I know it gets worse. I am not blind to what this mod pack will become. A lot of horses, goddamn. Any better sped ones? Let's see here. 2.25, yeah. 0.27, 0.24, 20, 26, 21. I complain about how much time things are taking as I go on like 5 side quests. 29, okay. You are going to be my next horse. This is the best horse I've found. I only care about speed. And all the horses have good enough jump height, so it's really not a problem. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh my god, come on. Don't be such a pick-me. Okay, this is the worst horse luck I've had. Wow. Damn, okay, there we go. Finally likes me. Yeah, speed 0.2921. 42725, yeah, alright. Let's keep going. all this redwood forest, but not a single goddamned village. A village would be really nice for the books alone. Though the book recipe is pretty trivial now, honestly. I'm lazy. Your boy needs work tables, man. Your boy needs work tables. I'm really enjoying making, like, Minecraft YouTube content. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm slowly getting the swing of things again. But I appreciate your patience with me as I do. Talking to my computer at like 1 o'clock at night is something I'm not used to. That was not a lot of aluminum gravel. That was nothing. But I'm gonna search for more now that we've come this far. As we loop back around to get to the base. But, quest progress. Okay, there's like a plant that is not agreeing with the horse. And I really don't want this horse to die. I think it sees violets. Okay, let's not do that to the horse. Textile gardens, I'll take those. I think I can slash home with the horse. Yeah. So, are we in the digger? No, miners. We can get in the right machine. This is gonna be like oh, 2 aluminum ore. Oh my god, wow! That's so much. It'll do though. It shall do. Let's see here. Sorry about that, I had to pause for a second. Just waiting, more waiting. Have our first 2 crushed aluminum ore. More of that great crushed aluminum. Where is the aluminum dust? Oh god. These backpacks can be really annoying sometimes. Especially when I'm washing dust. Actually, yeah, do that. Aluminum dust. We have 6. I think we can get... We can get a decent amount. We just need some copper dust, which I actually don't think I have any. Nope. That's fine, copper's easy to get. And by easy, I mean like wildly easy. Like 30 seconds easy. So I found this much better copper vein. Alright, for now this is good enough. And when I need the miner's backpack, I don't have it on me. Probably dust off some of this. So I don't think it's gonna be copper dust. Nope. I have copper. Yeah. The ingots being in the drawers is new, so I'm not used to looking at the drawers for my ingots. But that's just a habit I'm gonna have to build with time. Watch this to not be a proper Steam recipe because. Oh my god, with this pack, it's like you think you're doing something and then you're not. Thankfully, there's more aluminum in there now. Hopefully, no more obsidian. There's 7 ingots of obsidian. And that's probably going to alloy into more alumite. Let's just not blindly watch that happen. Let's take out the obsidian. I wonder if this is useful for anything. No, we can probably make tool rods out of it, honestly. I was thinking of going steel, but we'll see. We'll see what we do for the various tools. I want to get the lumber axe and all that. And honestly, I'm committed to it now, so if this is a longer video because of it, so be it. It's a better video if we have nice tools at the end, eh? Alright. I'm leaving that in there for now. Now we can torch the aluminum. Probably have 2 more dusts sitting in here. And let's get rid of some of this other shit. Whose head is this? Mine? Can't place it? Okay. Oh, placed there. I guess it was a lag thing. And I want to explore the multi-block options so I don't have to pan craft any of this shit anymore. So that is annoying. Finding where my buckets are is annoying. That is a really good question. Where are my buckets? Oh, they're in my inventory. I'm so sorry, dear viewer. I am a bit of a klutz. Melt some more copper. Alright. Things are coming along. Once this copper cooks, we should have a healthy amount of aluminum brass. At least that's the hope. Yep, that's a healthy amount of aluminum brass. Alright, let's get our junker parts. Let's get the broad axe, head, tough rod, hammer. I do feel dumb. I could have made a stone hammer, but it is what it is. Right, excavator head and whatever this cross part is. Cross. Let's get the excavator head. Alright, we're left with 8. Let's at least get the hammer. Sure, it's set, right? Yep. Castings galore. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go with Almite head. I don't see why not. And we'll probably get cobalt and whatever one day. Or we'll probably get electronic tools by then. So, whatever. But it's an upgrade over iron. That's what matters. Unless we're out of Almite. Which we are. Which is unfortunate. Alright, let's just... That's fine. We'll make steel tools for the rest. I wonder how better wrought iron is. It can't be better than better than steel, because yeah, steel axe durability 2193, 2430. The wrought iron's better, huh? Let's go with wrought iron. It's honestly a very easy material to produce. Okay, you are being annoying. Cool. No, I want to do a fair comparison. Let's get the steel axe and excavator, iron. 2193, 2673, 2430. Excavator, 2413, 2673. Yeah, the raw iron's better, I guess. We'll do that then. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's not like wrought iron. Though, now it's gonna tell me I can't melt it down, eh? Okay, that's fine. We'll make steel parts. We do have the obsidian too. There's a durability multiplier you get with like netherrack. Yeah, you get a 1.2x multiplier with the netherrack. Which I guess I don't think. Okay, I don't think we can make a tough rod out of that. That's fine. Aluminum will give us a 2x modifier, but that's going to take us ages. Carbon will give 1.5, but we're going to need extruding for that. Huh. Can I not melt it down? No. And we're just going to have, yeah, one of these Tinker's Gregworks ones. Okay, I don't think this is the right category. I think we're going to be looking here. Slime gives us 2x. I don't have any. Yeah, yeah, honestly, steel has the 1.3. It's the same as alumite. We'll just go with steel for the rest of these. Uh, Steel will probably be easier on the repairability anyway. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Uh, you can never find steel. Unless I made a thing for it, yeah. I had like 64 steel. There it is. Let's get a bunch of steel in there. 42 minutes in, but we are getting to our goal, so I'm not worried. I feel like Strange to get his own barrel, honestly. Oh, everything's hooking up. Ore berries are ready. And this is what I do off camera. I will do stuff and check the ore berries, harvest the ore berries, and then get back to it. Hard work is painful. But that gave us 56 ore berries that we can make dust out of. Alright. Takes a sweet time. And I think the book wants us to make all these steel parts, which I will do off camera. There's no point in doing it otherwise. I think we're going to get some of these because we're making steel parts anyway. Is this a good use of steel? Actually, yes. I don't know why I would question that. It's tools that can only get better. That said, the coal coke should keep flowing, and it's not. I am not doing a good job of that. Where's my lunchbox? Not doing a good job. The only reason that I'm not completely screwing up is because the coal vein is literally here. It's under my base, so I don't have to go far to get coal. I just come down here, and I'll haphazardly mine some more coal to toss in to get processed. And honestly, I think moving the coke ovens to the back of my house would not be a bad idea. I think I can get some semi-automation set up for the coal coke. I honestly think that will be a good exercise for the next episode, but I want to get some mining done. And and get that hammer leveled up because I want to get some fortune and all that good stuff in it. Should have brought down our miners' backpacks. That's fine. Some coal going. Let's see, axe head. Let's get the excavator head. Alright, let's make some tools. We're probably gonna need more of the bindings, but we'll see. Or more of these rods. Oh yeah, that's great. Fantastico. We need another one of those tough plates. What else do we need for the axe and excavator? Tough binding. Head. Alright, we just need 2 more tough plates. Pardon my silence this episode. I'm locked in. Greg has a habit of getting you locked in. And if you're not locked in playing Greg, is it really Greg? I don't think so. Gotta be locked in. And if I make the tool rods, we can finish this little escapade. So honestly, I really want to make them out Almite. Do I wait? It's fine. And upgrade later. I do think we need another one of these. I'll keep it on hand. Won't hurt. Oh, yes. Perfect. That was a massive quest completion that I didn't even know I intend to do, but it makes it all the better. Let's kiss our pickaxe goodbye. This is garbage now. Yeah, it was goodbye. It served us well, but goodbye. So just make sure we don't have any more ore berries to harvest. Nope. By that I mean aluminum. More of these hobbyist steam engines. I have a bunch of these now. I have like 3. And I'm not really saving these loot bags, so I probably shouldn't. Alright. Well. Before I sign off, let's try our tools. Let's, we have no modifiers. Oh, great. No modifiers. Alright. That's fine. That's okay. I know just the place we can go to test this lumber axe. And I think if you've watched this far, dear viewer, it'll be really satisfying. I planted this tree earlier. Okay, that was close. I planted this tree earlier in anticipation of getting the lumber axe sooner, and then it didn't happen. So it's just kind of been sitting there. We can get there. There it is. You gotta cut down the sacred oak. With the lumber axe, I think it's only appropriate if we try. I don't know if Gregtech has nerfed lumber axes, so it doesn't work, but I imagine that's not the case. Alright. Well, that worked better than I thought it would. Killed my character. Wow. That was better than I thought it would be. Frame rate is tanking, but duh. Oh god, I can't carry all this home. What do we have? Clay, yeah, slash Delon clay, we don't need that. Set home wood. And let's shuttle this wood between home and tree. So yeah, wood's not gonna be a problem ever again. I think this is kind of a shitty building wood though, so it's only gonna be used for crafting. I hate the sacred planks. I haven't explored if they can be chiseled or anything like that. I think we're gonna max out the barrel. So instead of doing that, let's use a Java barrel. Let me clear my inventory some more before I go back this time. I'm out of food, huh? We're gonna fix that in a second. A little more wood than I thought there would be. Honestly, I thought I would be able to end the video, but honestly, I might. I'm gonna clean the rest of this mess up off camera, but it's been nice having you for this other next episode. This new episode. Sorry, of Gregtech New Horizons. If you watched this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Yep. Take it easy.